This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
You'll likely know Monica Brant, even if her name isn't ringing a bell. She's a retired IFBB Pro Figure competitor, has been on the cover of over 100 international fitness magazines. Monica won Miss Fitness Olympia back in 1998, retired after winning the WBFF World Pro Figure Championships in 13, a straight-up icon in the fitness industry. And when Monica was a guest, we talked about a lot of things fitness, like personal trainers, nutrition, workouts. We got into things like UFO sightings, binge watching Tiger King, going to church, seeing George Strait in concert. Star Wars and Star Trek came up, so did American Idol. And stop me if you've heard this before, Monica talked about bad calories and how that term has changed over the years.
Bad calories is more, I think, acceptable to say because, yeah, there's a lot of a margarita's bad calories, right?
No.
Fried food is bad calories.
Yeah.
Fried chips, bad calories. You put it with guacamole. Well, the guacamole is typically good calories. But, so if you're looking at it like that, that's not so much like attaching it to the personal.
Right.
Now, right, because if you say I'm cheating, it's personal. If you're taking in bad calories, well, the bad calories is not about you personal. It's about that food.
Right.
So then, and I think, people kind of know more or less, and there's some gray areas for people that haven't really done a lot of research on nutrition or haven't been taught or told or, younger kids sometimes. So here's kind of an interesting thing. Like when I was in my early 20s and trying to learn about nutrition, we were taught that fats are bad for you, right? So bad for you. And I remember thinking, feeling as I started learning more about it, feeling guilty that I cooked my chicken in butter. Now, what I know now, that was the best thing I could have done is cook my chicken in butter because now I'm taking a protein, which protein can raise insulin and can raise, blood sugars. Mm-hmm. It can help cause your body to produce a little bit more insulin than, say, butter would. So when you throw the butter on it, then we're not allowing blood sugars to kind of spike. We're keeping our blood more stable, the blood sugars more stable. So we're not going to have we'll have less of an insulin spike, which is healthier.
Stop Me If You've Heard This Before on the Toddcast podcast is powered by FKP MMA, Vancouver's #1 training destination at fkpmma.com.
The right window treatments change everything. Your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 50% off with minimum purchase, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
Do you love Disney? Do you love top 10 lists? Then you're going to love our podcast, Disney Countdown. Hi, I'm Megan, the Magical Millennial.
And Biscuits, I'm Jeremy, aka Jarendell, and we are the hosts of the hit Disney podcast, Disney Countdown.
On every episode of our fun and family-friendly show, we count down our top 10 lists of all things Disney. The parks, the movies, the music, the food, the lore, There is nothing we don't cover on our show, right, Jeremy?
Ooh, girl, you know we are famous for rabbit holes, Disney-themed games, and fun facts you didn't know you needed, but you definitely need in your life. So if you are looking for a healthy dose of Disney magic, check out Disney Countdown wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you ever watch a TV show set in a historical time period and think, how accurate is this really? But also, does it matter if it's accurate or not?
Nefertiti is a new podcast about shows set in ancient times. This season, we're recapping every episode of the show Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
I'm Ann Foster, and I have never seen this show before.
And I'm Gina Berry, and I have watched this show maybe too many times.
Join us every other Monday on the Nefertiti podcast as we discuss the real history behind Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Follow Nefertiti, that's Nefer TV, wherever you get your podcasts.